Just want to make a quick video showing you how to do search term review. So what is search term review? Search term review is something you have to do on a consistent basis in Google Ads. It is the process of reviewing these search terms that your keywords are bringing in. Now, you might wonder, why would these search terms be different than the keywords that you're targeting? They are. Search terms are the actual text that people are searching for when your ad is shown, and keywords pull in groups of search terms based on the match type that the keyword has and the text of the keyword. So to illustrate this, I'll show you an account of ours. So this is an outsourced developer account. In this account, we have a number of search terms related to Angular development, .NET development, and React development. And you can see if we go into columns, modify columns, attributes, and put keyword into our view. This is actually an essential view for search term review. So I will go ahead and save the view keywords. You can see the keyword outsource net development. From the keyword outsource net development company was pulled in, as was outsourcing net developers. And then you see for the Angular ad group, AngularJS development services pulled by outsource AngularJS development. Different than the text, even though, as you can see from the brackets, the keyword was an exact match, which is in theory supposed to only pull in search terms that exactly match the text of the keyword. So the reason that these slight variations are being pulled in is because a couple of years ago, Google released a feature that allows exact match keywords to pull in parentheses close variants. So that's search terms that have slight variations from the text of the actual keyword. So yeah, because of this close variant affiliation, it's really important that you review search terms. So first, I'm going to show you how to do that in Google Ads from this section, which I'll show you how to get here one more time. To see search terms, you go to the drop down and go to search terms, right? You can either do all time or recent, but I'm going to do all time because I know this is an old campaign. What I like to do is have a column for added, excluded, and sort by this column, right? So when you sort by this column, the none search terms are search terms that have not been added or excluded. In the case of this campaign, I'm going to go ahead and exclude these two search terms at the campaign level. The reason for that is I am only targeting outsourcing keywords. Anything else is not very qualified. So we want to exclude these. I also know that these keywords are really expensive. So what we'll do is I'm actually going to save this as a new list and call this list general development keywords. General development keywords. I like to give these things dates, 6/24/25, IT. That's the name of our agency. The reason that I'm creating a list is at some point we might actually target these keywords, test targeting them with some sort of filter criteria, like only targeting people that are interested in market for business services, and target these keywords with a much lower match type. Just because the keywords aren't the highest quality doesn't mean there aren't ways to use audience layering and max CPC bids to filter your keywords and reduce your cost per lead. So I'll go ahead and add them at the campaign level. And then we've got our campaigns segmented out. .NET, we segmented out between developer and development searchers. Seems like React, we've got them both within the same ad group. So I'm just going to add these search terms as exact match keywords in the ad groups. So go ahead and click add keyword. Actually, .NET we have segmented out, so we'll have to add this one individually. This needs to go into a different ad group because this is a developer keyword, and we have .NET developer keywords and .NET development keywords segmented out into different ad groups. So we'll have to manually add this in to the right ad group. Something really important, always remember to put brackets around search terms if you add them. So the reason why is if you put the brackets around them, they will be the exact match, and without, they'll be added by default as broad match keywords, which is the worst type of keyword you can add. It basically shows your ads to everybody indiscriminately and almost surely very low quality searchers. So, okay, we've got those. Let's just refresh the screen to make sure that these two were added as negatives. And then finally, we're going to add this one as a negative keyword in this campaign so that it will show correctly in the other campaign. So go ahead and add that. And then we're going to go to the ad group, go to keywords, like add keyword, put those brackets around it, and boom, done. So yeah, that's another use of negative keywords, which is to ensure that the search terms are going to the correct ad group. Yeah, so you just learned how to add negative keywords for general lists, negative keywords at the ad group level to ensure proper segmentation. I just want to quickly show you two other ways that we use negative keywords. First, you can add them at the campaign level if you don't want to use negative keyword lists and you want to make sure that certain keywords are going to certain campaigns. The other thing that I like to do, I've got two other types of negative keyword lists that I like to add. One is a competitor negative keyword list. In this negative keyword list, I keep all of our competitors' names in phrase match so that we don't waste spend on people searching for competitor keywords in campaigns that are not competitor targeted. This is something that Google will do often by default. So it's really important that you add all of your competitors' names as negative keywords so that you can regulate the amount of spend that you have on competitor keywords. The other negative keyword list, and this is probably the most important, is for full account negative keywords. These are keywords that are okay to exclude from every single campaign that we have. Things like we were getting a lot of outsourced marketing, outsourced advertising. We have outsourced sales, so those are unqualified for us. Contact centers, that sort of implies a different type of company. We want to exclude those. Visual Studio, compile source code. These are just really general coding keywords that we were pulling in. So we wanted to exclude those as well. And yeah, you can just see these are, I believe, another company with a similar name to the one that we represent. There's actually another company with the exact same name. Some of these are phrase match negatives that we have put in place to exclude people searching for those keywords. And yeah, so that's how you use the account negative keyword list. I want to show you one more thing, which is a tool that we use called Adalysis to do search term review significantly faster. So what we'll do is open up Adalysis and do search term review for the other campaign. the sales campaign. So here I have all of the search terms from up until when this was last refreshed. One of the weaknesses of Google Ads is you can only add search terms as negative keywords for one specific level, ad group, campaign level, or a single campaign list at a time. Adalysis optimizes your work by allowing you to add for different levels all at once, right? So go through this list. This will be an ad group negative keyword because we have an ad group for outsourced sales team right here. See, this one we will add as an ad group level as well because it's literally the same keyword. Both should be going into this ad group. Outsourced sales reps, outsourced sales, both of these should be negative keywords at the ad group level. This is for outsourced sales companies, this ad group. So we only want keywords that include the word companies in the text of the keyword to be pulled into this specific ad group. So we're going to exclude these two as well. Outsourced sales solutions, outsourcing solutions. Here we've got the sales team ad group. So we'll exclude the company's keyword, and this looks pretty solid. So once you're done, you just click add negative keywords and see we've got tons of negative keywords here. What we can do too is switch it to phrase match so that we are excluding anything with the word solutions in the search term text. These we will keep as exact match. Team we will keep as exact match too. You just want to be careful about overusing phrase match negative keywords. There could be someone searching for outsourced sales team agency, something like that. But I'll quickly show you how you can add at different levels. Like let's say you wanted to add this one at the campaign level, outsourced sales team. You could switch it to campaign, switch it to campaign list, choose whichever list you want to exclude it from, and go from there. We're going to go back to the ad group level, so we won't be using multi-level, but the main benefit is you don't have to redo the search term review every time for each different level. Like I could have a campaign level, a campaign list, an account level. We can do like another campaign list here. And if we click add, it would go through. So I'll switch everything back to the ad group level, click add. Here's another benefit of this software. If we have an error, which occurs when you have a keyword that would be negated by that negative keyword in the ad group, if you do the Google Ads interface, it won't allow you to add the negative keyword until you remove that positive keyword. And you have to get out of the search term review section, go to the keywords, find the keyword in question, manually remove it, then go back into the search terms and add the search term you were trying to exclude from the get-go again. In Adalysis, it tells you exactly which keywords have problems. From here, you can just click the drop down and click remove. Be sure you want to delete the selected keyword. Yes, and boom. There you go. So much easier. Once you've added your negatives, you can select all of the search terms again and click add as keyword in an existing ad group. So this will add all of the keywords that you want to add to the ad groups. If the keyword already exists, you get this error message. You can just click this and it'll show you the search terms that have not already been added as exact match keywords. I'm actually not going to add this one yet, so we'll go ahead and click cancel, but just wanted to show you that nifty tool as well. Yeah, so that's Adalysis in a nutshell. If you're interested in trying the product out, you can get a free trial and a little discount via the link in our YouTube video description. Please click it. I get some portion of any sales through that link, so it will help support me just a little bit. If you have any questions about search term review, feel free to leave a comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.